There is a fog over a part of the Empire. Ice drifting down from the north. But with it comes mysteries as well. We can see ships making the slow trek across seas and way off or some weeks away. We see off the coast wind and snow blowing with amber orbs providing a bit of light. If you were to walk around this place, you'd find that almost everyone smells faintly of a mix of fish, wood smoke, and wet wool. Looking around the buildings themselves, they seem built to survive, to keep out the winter, some with messy tar and animal fat. The idea is to get through the seasons, not to impress anybody. Currently, the sea around the port groans beneath sheets of ice. Many ships locked in or raised until they can get to an ice melt and that they hope would last long enough to get free away from the shore to the deeper waters where they can move easy, or until an icebreaker comes in to port. And despite all of this, that seems dreary on the outside. Within the town, people move quickly. Everyone here, while having an affection to not to be described, even to one another, as overly friendly nor overly rude, but ultimately practical. The same stranger that might be freezing outside will get brought in, all the while being watched. They would claim to be some type of hero. They would likely simply enjoy laughter at their expense. No one really believes in miracles in Icehaven. But they believe in help, food, coin, and any practical assistance anyone can offer. To start, we find ourselves inside a rustic tavern run by a somewhat brusque dwarf who everyone knows as Bigelow Steak. As he moves about here to and fro, you can hear his voice as a few soldiers, Wright's brand, who've come to oversee some goings on here in Icehaven, especially since the contracts to Isocross have begun to increase, to begin to claim certain objects for both the Cerberus Assembly and the Empire, but did not plan well. As they're pretty sure some of their armor has stuck to their skin. We hear his voice ring out at the soldier. Sit down or get out. Those are the options. Soup's hot, but the beer isn't. Barrel froze. So, I'll get going, and I'll tell you right now as he comes up to the two of them and almost finger pushes them into a chair. If you're starting a fight, you better finish your stew first. And I think going around the tavern, if everybody is good here, I would love for you all to introduce your characters, see what they might be doing, and we'll kind of start. So you can kind of think of what your character might be doing or what they're coming in for. And
so, Lena actually works at the tavern, and she was on break. She was quickly finishing up her new magic item she's making for Naira. It's this beautiful deck, but they're trading cards of all the members and monsters we've seen so far on our adventure. And so she sees these people, and she sees the dwarf, and she goes, "Oh crap!" and gets up, grabs some stew, and rushes it over to the guys and hands it to him. He's not that bad. He's just grumpy. Don't start a fight. And then she scoops up her cards, and as she finishes up the last one real quick, which is the picture of, I think, would be 3 pence. She's finishing up adding the axe onto it, and then goes, "There," and then runs over to Naira, sitting, doing what?
I think Naira is sitting on the counter, kind of, knees drawn up, sort of watching people come in and go.
Gotcha. And what does she look like with her knees drawn up? Which way is she wearing?
Yeah. Naira is this tiny fairy, about 2 feet tall, purple-colored hair, red eyes, and she's wearing this dress that looks like it's sewn together with like different colored mismatched fabric. Lots of trinkets on her, and some look like copper ornaments, some look like dubious, suspicious spell components that jingles a little bit when she moves around. And the most noticeable thing about her is probably that she has a pair of large silver draconic wings that extend out from her back, and instead of hands, she seems to have these silver scaled claws. She's kind of playing with this, for her, quite large dream catcher that has that's kind of made with red studs.
I think Wick is at whatever job board there is, posting, hammering in a sign that says Wickchester Repeating Arms, and it has prices and weapons that will create. And he is very average height, very average looking, doesn't have any armor, no visible weapons, very, very unassuming. But he'll approach Lena and Naira and say that I should have had you make the posters. I'll have you do that next time. You're a much better artist than I am.
Thank you. And here you go, Naira. And as Lena hands over the deck to Naira, Lena is a ghostly white dragonborn, stands about 4'8". She has these blood red eyes. These fangs that kind of hang over her lips, and she can't really hide them. And then has all these tinkering tools on her side. She has these little pouches. She dresses in this little mini skirt and a tube top, and she has this little revolver that's very noticeable on her side. But she also has a bunch of different coloring pens and different markers and paints and everything. And you see these giant tomes of looks like comic books she has. And yeah, she smiles and goes, "Yeah, your art's getting better. I mean, I can definitely show you some tricks."
These cards are amazing. Hyder, come over. Look at these cards.
Oh, goodness me. Hyder at the end of the bar, who at this point is kind of waiting for an absolutely excessive platter of food for the party, would kind of, waddle on over this about 6'2", very portly, just wall of scrap metal. Looks like a walking junk pile. Yet despite his physique, whether it's the straw hat atop his helmet, the little tattered picnic blanket that covers his shoulders, or just the warm, friendly tone that rattles through the pieced together armor. He's a very jubilant, optimistic fellow, and ever so intrigued to see these cards.
Why, I must say that looks just like me. Oh, why, your talents should be certainly seen.
You should definitely try them out and draw one. They're actually magical.
Oh, goodness me, magical cards. That's the kind of things you hear in story tales. Oh. Well, let's begin a little adventure today, shall we?
And he would gladly draw a card.
Naira, you get the deck of the deck of wonder now.
I got scared for a second. Okay.
Let's see. Deck of wonder.
So drawing the card from the deck of wonder, is that what you're rolling?
Let's see.
It's
Let me just do it like a card puller. See, what's the best way to kind of go about it? A little D20 or something?
Are you looking at it, Fire, or?
Oh yeah, it's 22 cards. I have no idea what we should roll. Maybe a D. I don't know. D20 plus D. That doesn't sound right, but I mean.
I'll just roll a D20, see what happens. Well, I go to 7.
7. 7. You suddenly feel like you can make friends with anybody you want. You have the friends cantrip.
Well, today is feeling like a bright day already. My many thanks, Lena.
Weird, you drew the crown. That's the one I painted you on. Huh.
I suppose then it was destiny.
Or you know how to count cards. A little sleight of hand there.
No.
Just coming into the tavern, and she's going to walk over to the motley assortment of people and look at the deck of cards and say, wow, that's really good art. Can I draw one? Can I draw a card?
Oh, of course. I mean, let's see if you can draw yours. The one with your art on it.
Echo, pick a random number between 1 and 22.
Oh, she's
Your lucky number is 16.
16.
Okay, counting.
Yep, that's the number that came. What's the significance of 16 for you?
Nothing.
Alright, no worries.
Ooh. We just see Phoenix disappear.
Oh no. Oh
I should
dear.
mention, not all the cards do good things. Whoops.
Oh, where did I go?
It's you are trapped in an harmless extra dimensional space for 1d4 minutes. 1d4.
Okay.
Um,
Alright.
2 minutes.
Oh. Yay!
Lana, did you
I'm on a
curse the
couch.
Lana, did you curse the cards?
Well, I figured that's kind of your thing, so there's a couple in there that you'd like. Whoops.
It is fun, but usually I choose who I curse, and Phoenix wasn't on that list.
I guess today she might be. There's also a little more to that card. When you appear, you must succeed on a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, or have the poison condition for 1 hour.
Isn't
Whoops.
Poison just drunk?
Yeah.
She was teleported to a better cavern.
2 minutes.
It's Naira's timeout box. So whatever Naira wants it to be.
For Phoenix, it will be a better tavern.
Amazing. All right, Michael, do we got you back?
I'm on my phone.
Okay.
Joys of travel.
I think that's our other two friends walking in.
I do believe so. I know that metallic sheen anywhere.
Threepence has been actually sitting, like in the booth, like sort of propped up against the wall, but like instead of sitting in like the booth itself, he's like sitting on like the back rest of the booth and against the wall. He's got like 1 foot up close to his body, the other one just lazily hanging down, and he's been watching this scene with really deep interest. He's probably a wayfish looking young man of somewhere between late teens, early 20s. He's got shaggy blonde hair that falls into curls and almost amber color eyes. And he sort of cocks his head and he looks over and he goes, "He does not understand. You are pulling cards. Why would anybody pull a card for a bad result?"
Well, I mean,
For sure, Hyder got a good one.
yeah, it's called fate. You kind of just take a chance and see what you get.
You never played card games?
The unknown.
Threepence thinks if you want to play a game, there are less dangerous games.
Less fun games.
Getting a bad card is fun.
Getting a good card when there's a chance of getting a bad card is what's fun.
Exactly, it's like gambling.
So why not just create a deck full of good things?
Then there's no chance of getting a bad thing.
But you get all good things.
Life's not always good, though. Life
That'd be
comes with
awful.
ups and downs.
Awful boring.
It makes the good moments ever so sweeter.
Have you never gambled, Threepence?
He does not know.
We should teach Threepence how to gamble.
Pull a card.
He
Really
cocks
good.
He cocks an eyebrow. Will it be a good one?
Only one way to find out.
Hyder gives a supportive thumbs up.
He'll pull a card.
Okay. D20.
$14.
Okay.
The anticipation always so much.
You feel a lot more sturdy than you were before. Your hit point maximum and current hit point increased by 14 until for the next 8 hours.
Ooh. Sturdy indeed.
Was that a good one?
Depends on who you're asking.
Seemed pretty good to me.
Why, I think they're standing a little taller.
He still doesn't understand. And he just leans back to watch them again.
Meridian, you should probably explain things. You're good at explaining things. To Threepence, I mean.
You take the good, you take the bad. That's life. So far.
Always so eloquent.
Such wisdom.
Such a way with words.
I will draw a card.
Very good. It'll be a D20 then, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to roll a 22, so yeah.
If you have the Discord thing, you can roll a 22.
Oh, that is right. I don't know where that was.
I can do D&D Beyond.
You could go to a random number generator and do it that way.
Oh, that is true.
3.
Meridian, you suddenly feel like you see everything. You gain dark vision with a range of 300 feet, which lasts 3 hours.
Getting to feel a little bit like, I don't know.
Yeah. At this point, okay, so what's your character's name again?
Phoenix.
At this point, Phoenix pops back in. Shrunk
Ah.
up.
Hello? Okay.
Welcome back.
I don't. Sure. I'll just go with it. Now, DC 11 Constitution save?
Yep.
Echo, roll a D20.
You rolled a 7.
7 plus 12.
Yep, so you're not as drunk as we thought.
Oh no! Poison?
Yeah. So you're not poisoned, no.
Okay. That was fine, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, I hope you had fun in my timeout box.
I'm not really sure what I did to be put in timeout. Usually when I put in timeout, it's for a very good reason.
Luck of the draw.
So I have dark vision.
Hope he's in chat.
3 Pence has noticed that Lena has not pulled a card, nor Naira.
Well, I mean, I made them, so that would be cheating, right?
Well, we
Okay,
prep
fine.
people. Yeah. Hold the cards out, Delena. You can draw the one.
That is a 12.
Okay, the card is called Chaos, which is so funny. You gain resistance to one of the following damage types chosen by the DM: acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. The resistance lasts for 9 days.
Dang.
So, what do I get?
Acid.
Awesome.
9 days.
I think.
If we ever find a vat of acid, we'll put you in it. And you'll be fine.
For the giant northern toad.
He wants to see what Naira gets.
Alright, I'll pull out the card.
Alright. Go to the timeout box.
I think you do.
Yep, Naira disappears.
I'm
Whoops.
not the only one now. Goody. I feel so much better now.
Well, that's the gift I made her.
Maybe next time you need to tell people, hey, there are some cards in this deck that are cursed.
I don't make instructions with my gifts.
And Fair enough.
Meridian.
That is really good art.
Thank you. Maybe you should describe yourself for our new friend, since you're very unique.
I am Meridian. I am an Aormaton, as far as I know. You see about 6 foot tall metal dents, scrapes, little dingy, weathered, I guess is a better term. Carries what looks like a staff with an hourglass on top of it. It's actually a mace. And he's just really looking around now with his new dark vision and realizing the proprietor of this establishment should clean up. There's some lots of dirt and dust in corners.
Don't tell Mr. Steak, because I'm the one that's cleaning.
Maybe you'll go on an adventure soon.
Oh, not before we have a right proper meal, of course. Need to fuel up,
Oh, you got your guys' food. Okay, let me go grab you guys some stew. Lena,
Eat with us.
Uh-huh. Sure. Yep. Lena will go grab everybody's stew and then pour her bowl as she is grabbing a bowl into Hyder's, because he looks like he eats a lot.
Oh, I sure do.
And then she comes back with an empty bowl and pretends to eat. Also, Brady, you sure you don't eat? I'm not sure, right?
Correct.
I could put some oil in you. I have oil.
It's okay.
I still want to know how you run.
Slowly.
I noticed that part.
Probably with legs.
I want to take you apart.
Hyder's armor is just like rattling as he's chuckling to himself.
Oh crap, I forgot to grab a bowl for Naira. So I run back and grab one for Naira.
He'll be back soon.
Naira pops back and falls right into the soup bowl.
Well, did you like the timeout box?
It was fun.
Oh, that's good, wasn't there? I conjured a flower. Hope you got it.
Is Naira drunk?
Yes.
Threepence changes his mind. He does think this is very funny.
As you come back and I bring you a bowl of soup, I pat you on the back and I go, well, I'm so sorry about that. And I give you a blessed restoration.
Oh. That's always useful. Is there really no way for you to mark the card that sends people to the timeout box?
You can't mark them because then that's cheating. And then they'll blow up or something bad happens. I wouldn't try that.
Just bend the corner.
I wouldn't try that.
Don't do it. Then it'll just be something worse. I mean, well, disappearing for a couple of minutes isn't really that bad. You get to sit and and be peaceful and think.
Yeah. Lots of time with myself. Also, it's Lena's amazing art. Why would you want to bend the corner? That's rude.
Well, you all should eat up your stew. And
This is good.
I roll a 14 on a performance check to pretend to eat.
You okay? So you have a 14 deception on pretending that you eat.
Oh, okay. I'll roll deception. That's a 12.
I don't know about the rest of the group, but Hyder is completely none the wiser. They applaud your gusto.
3 pence clocks it. Because he
Mirrodin-
himself does not eat often.
Mirrodin has a 26 insight.
Yeah, I figured it. Hector, roll a d20. Yeah, okay. Why are you pretending to eat?
Because I don't eat.
Oh, well, you know. Just stare into the bowl. Maybe it'll give you some answers.
Very blunt, just asking people why they don't eat.
Well, you know, some people don't eat for bad reasons.
I mean, I don't eat people, so that's not why. Or,
Good.
yeah. Not that kind of thing. Like, I just don't eat. Yeah.
He wonders if you drink blood.
Me too. Please don't drink my blood. I need it in my body.
Oh, why would I do that? I mean, unless I'm using it to create like a transfusion for somebody else, I wouldn't drink it though. That'd be weird.
Well said, Lena.
As I bury my face back into the stew.
I guess you guys might be wondering, and maybe this should get out there before yeah. My mom was kind of special, and so was my dad. Yep.
Did they eat?
No, well, one of them, no. The other one, depending on if he liked you or not.
Oh.
I mean, he didn't have to eat. He just chose to.
What would he do if he didn't like you?
I mean, he'd eat you like whole, because, you know, that's what big dragons do.
Oh, no.
Oh. Naira gets it, right, Naira?
Well, sort of. Her parents is sort of intense.
He doesn't understand. He thought Dragonborns were children of Dragonborns.
Sometimes.
And then sometimes they're special creations.
Yep. I
Aren't
don't
we
know
all?
where.
You were created.
I mean, weren't you?
He doesn't know.
I mean, you're standing here, so obviously somebody created you. And they probably used somebody else to do it. Unless, I'm not sure about Meridian still. You could have been done by one person.
Say that.
There is the possibility of that.
Or by
Well-
multiple.
When a mother and a father love each other very much, or maybe not, they do magic and they have a baby.
Guess so.
That's
Why
pretty
wouldn't they? He looks at Phoenix. Why would they use magic? Why would they not just have sex?
Well, they would, but you know, I don't want to poison mine, so.
I mean, I don't think anyone here has table manners, I guess.
Well, that's good. Yeah, they have sex over and over and over again.
Or they just do magic in Lena's case, but I guess.
Yeah. I was created by magic. It's fine. My parents still love each other, I swear. They just don't talk much anymore.
Aw. Should they talk?
They still buds now?
Well, the last time they spent together, yeah, we're not going to talk about that place, because I might be on a wanted list.
Oh, I'm definitely on a wanted list.
Did you commit war crimes?
Well,
my mother would love you.
No.
There's only war crimes if there's war police, and I don't see any war police around.
I scammed one of the noble families of Draconia out of a bunch of money. Now they want me. But I'm not eager to go back there. I'll get in trouble. I'm also fleeing my family. They started following an evil god and, well, sacrificing people and all kinds of stuff. Because they want Dragonborn to be the most powerful. And I don't care who you are or what you are. That doesn't define you. Good humans, bad humans.
Well, my father's a jeweler, so...
Interesting. I might want some jewelry.
Which evil god?
I'm not sure. I left when they started talking about sacrificing a baby.
Did no one just grow up in a normal family with loving parents? And
No, I did.
I grew up on a farm.
My dad's a jeweler. My mother was a painter.
it's good.
You have all led such exciting lives, to say the least. I feel that my presence is but a bore.
Maybe they'll send us a care package or something with cookies. I love cookies.
They might.
Naira's mom will. She loves sending packages full of gifts, right, Naira? Sweet treats.
I run errands for her, delivering cookies and stuff. Mostly stuff, but sometimes cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Feel myself.
Chocolate makes the entire world better.
Yes.
He is not sure that is true.
Have you ever tried chocolate?
Certainly doesn't make it worse.
Never.
How can a piece of chocolate make the world better?
It makes you feel better. Therefore, it's better.
You have a very narrow view of what better is.
Well, chocolate makes me feel better, but it doesn't solve all the world's problems. No, it just...
Does chocolate make you feel better about your family sacrificing people?
No.
Then he thinks maybe your supposition is wrong.
Okay. Usually chocolate makes me feel better. But fine, there are some problems chocolate cannot solve. Are you happy now?
Would putting numbing agent on your teeth help if your leg was cut off? I mean, it's different.
No. Absolutely not.
It's different. It helps in the other areas. It's not a cure-all.
Well, the problems that chocolate can't solve, that is why we are here. To solve them in
Good.
chocolate's noble stead.
Will you go kill my family for me?
No,
How much are you paying?
He looks at Hyder and he goes, he thought we were here for dinner.
I'll pay 5 gold each. That's all I have right now.
But maybe after we get more money, I can pay you more.
So, deep into this conversation as you are, and here in this tavern, like many before, and as things seem to have paused a little bit as things have gotten cold, and of course the air is thick with the smell of fish stew and wood smoke, spilled air, and even as you laugh, frost clings to the corners of the windows despite the roaring hearth. And of course, every few moments, the front door will open to admit a blast of cold air as another bonded loker shaking snow from their boots comes in to enjoy a little bit of fellowship in this kind of awkward place, and people laugh at the Righteous Brand soldiers. And outside, you can see Ice Haven itself is settling into evening. Lanterns glow like scattered stars along the harbor. And through the frosted glass, you can just make out the silhouettes of ships, some rocking gently in the wind, others on the ice. Then something changes. At first, it's only a sound. A low groan rolling across the harbor. Your senses from being out in this area of the world, and everyone here knows that it's not thunder. It's not wind, it's something deeper. The sound itself causes the conversations in the room to trail off. No one quite realizes why until they begin listening. And a few of the locals here glance toward the windows. Bigelow pauses in the middle of wiping a mug. The room continues to grow quieter. And then the wind arrives. It slams into the tavern, rattling every window at once. The building is creaking. A few locals are jumping and almost knocked from their own startle. And you see outside, loose snow erupts from the street in swirling white clouds. Lantern flames bend sideways, and towards the harbor, you hear a bell. Clang, clang, clang. The door bursts open. You recognize here, kind of coming in and nearly stumbling and falling. A male elf, absolutely covered in ice as though it's grown upon them. As they fall, it shatters and they start to get the warmth. So you recognize them as a very old fisherman by the name of Glenrin, one almost everyone calls Grumpy Glenrin, as he goes, storms coming. And a few townsfolk here laugh a bit nervously. Storm's always coming, Grumpy. But nobody really sounds convinced. Then another gust hits, stronger. The shutters bang, tankards rattle across tables. And for a heartbeat, a moment, the room flashes blue. And a coldness pushes through. The hearth suddenly cracks as you see ice crystals having formed on the logs are instantly cracked and explode from the heat. The light shines through the windows like moonlight passing through deep ice. Every speck of the smoke in the room is illuminated and then gone. Silence. Glenrin pushes himself up, grabs someone else's ale, and drinks deeply. A lot. I hate weather. As if in answer, a tremendous crack echoes from somewhere out beyond the harbor. Something no one's sure. Then they're shouting. Lots of shouting. The harbor bell rings again. Faster, desperate. Cling, 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 cling. And Bigelow sets down the mug that he's been holding. And you all see for the first time he's looking genuinely worried. And his left hand that he always keeps gloved, you notice is shaking. Everyone away from the windows. Something's happened on one of the ships.
Oh. Are you okay?
He looks down and grabs his left hand with his right, breathes, takes a shot of what almost looks like a liquid on that looks like flames from a bottle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I said everyone back. I meant it. And people finally begin moving. And he throws a few extra logs on the fire.
I'll start putting tables up against windows and the door, and I'll ritually cast Conjure Cover if I have the 10 minutes. Basically just setting up tables and stuff so we have some amount of cover in this building.
Hider would be it would almost sound like a trash can, kind of just be like rattling as he would kind of be shaking like a leaf. Would go up towards Glenrun and just try to offer him some perhaps healing, because after all there was some ice clinging to his form, right?
Yes.
So he would kind of like reach into his natural ASMR abilities that he's, vaguely aware of, healing wounds on his farm and all that jazz. And just try to offer some relief to his ailment.
Absolutely. He takes it and he does seem to calm. Looks like looks like those beyond decided to care again today. Thanks. Just kind of isn't entirely happy of having to thank somebody.
Oh, but of course. I have never seen you so perturbed. Are you... What did you see out there?
I was fishing and looking out on the sea. I just saw what seemed like a wall of snow and ice. The sun setting captured it, made it look like millions of rainbow daggers. Anyway, it knew it couldn't be good. Black clouds began to form. Or no, I think I saw a face, but it doesn't matter. I just started running here and it started to catch up with me. But it didn't... kind of looks at his hand as he's warming them up. I swear nothing touched me. I just started to get slower. And, says, then ice began to grow on me.
Either would cut. Oh, sorry.
Do you think something's coming?
What'd you ask?
I said, I was asking him if he thought something was coming.
Coming. I think something's here. And almost as a response, there's another crack and slight blue flash. On the inside of the windows, you can see frost blooms from the center in almost a floral-like pattern. And on a few of the mugs in the tavern, you see them get frosty. When chills for a second, then it's gone. Beginning to melt from the flames. Though even the candles in the hearth seem slightly diminished.
Does anyone in this tavern right now have kids? Like, are there any families in here right now?
Yeah. There'd be some
So
families.
Does this tavern have rooms?
Yeah, they'd be places to stay, though definitely not for everybody. Enough for everybody here. I think a few of you probably have room. Oh,
Yeah, we have some of us have rooms here.
I would look at the bartender and be like, maybe someone should get all the children and take them
Or a basement.
upstairs where it's a basement, or upstairs where it's a little bit safer, because I think something's about to come in.
right. It looks as a steak goes. Well, was thinking this is the warmest room in the inn.
Oh, well, yeah.
If you think they're better off not here, I'm happy to help. But
Maybe.
kind of stares at the icy windows.
Oh, yeah. Maybe try to hide them somewhere, like under tables or something.
Lena would like to go and try to investigate the windows and see if it's more of a magical thing or what's causing this ice to come in.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
That is a 13.
A 13. What are you trying to determine from these windows?
Like, what's creating this right now? Like, is it a radiating thing? Is this growing? Like, I want to watch it and see if it's, like, going to get deeper into the place as we go now, over minutes, or, like, is this stopping at a certain distance?
Yeah. Okay. I think looking at these, the idea that it's radiating from the center. I think you're fairly sure that something about yeah. Every time, you're not sure how many times there's going to be a pulse, but you're certain that every pulse is going to get stronger and begin to come deeper in through the walls. Your thought is much of what's protecting the inn is a little bit of just luck of location combined with just the intense difference of heat on the outside. You can kind of see that even through the windows, some people have gone into individual huts and their homes. Many of the homes themselves seem to be iced over, especially those closer to the sea.
I think maybe until whatever is doing this is stopped, it's just going to continue to get worse.
Well, can we even go outside?
I don't know. I don't want to turn into ice.
Maybe we should go find out what's doing this.
Yeah, we need. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just try to do it as quickly as possible. So we're not outside for too long.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Out there in the frigid cold.
I don't think we have an option.
Why, this is something like out of a story to keep children in bed.
Well, I guess we better bundle up and head out.
Hyder would kind of nervously rise up from his stool, kind of puff out his chest a little bit, looking around all the families here, the other, inhabitants. Just puff out their chest and slowly start making their way towards the door, looking back at the fellow party members.
Threepence jumps off of the top of the booth and behind Hyder and follows along, and he's not sure how he can fight a storm, but he will try.
I'm gonna start trying to fly. And maybe fly out. Maybe that'll be easier.
With all this wind, maybe better keep your feet on the ground.
I do have an idea. It's not always been, consistent, but I have had the ability to conjure a steed from when I was a boy. Perchance we can hide behind their sturdy frame and make our way where we need to.
Use your horse as a meat shield?
Well, I wouldn't think of it like that, but...
Would it be big enough?
It would be quite a large creature, yes. It would shield at least some of us from being blown away. I feel that I'm rather grounded, so I'm sure that I could withstand the winds.
Threepence is not afraid of any wind, and he just kicks the door open and goes outside.
I think that would be a good idea.
Hyder would kind of follow after, and after the cold kind of hits him, reach into his inner power and manifest the Find Steed spell, his once prolonged rest use of it, taking the form of his beloved mule from when he was a kid. A fine steed indeed. And for anybody who needs shelter from the wind, it is a large creature.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. Making your way. It is coming out. The cold almost assaults you, not from the wind coming at you, but it's almost as if you're feeling cold from the inside before it hits your skin. And your gears and the oil that kind of seems to work within them seems to freeze. But you keep pushing. You can't see more than 5 feet away. Even that, it's hard as you kind of block. Using. Do you have the steed have a name?
Oh, yes. They do have a name. Their name is Siegfried. After one of his favorite childhood stories, Siegfried the Dragon Slayer.
Was the dragon named Roy?
Actually, the dragon's name was Deathfang. A ghastly thing. I would tell you the story under better circumstance. But my fine Siegfried is as stout as an oak. A little wind won't blow them over.
Can Threepence start walking towards the direction where the flash of light seemed like it came from?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's hard because you're trying to exactly figure out where they're coming from. But you are able to try to understand. You see iced over houses as you are kind of moving through the town itself, the streets, bricked and slippery. And actually, everyone go ahead. First roll, I guess. Or actually, not the first roll, but first group roll. Give me dex saves just to see how we're going by the slippery brick.
Echo, roll a d20.
For folks within 10 feet of Hyder, probably like following after his large frame to kind of break the wind for themselves, you do add +3 to all your saves.
18.
Or actually, you don't even have that yet.
No, I think it's level 6.
Oh, confound it. I'm sorry. I'm a prolific liar.
Level 18, so.
10.
15.
23.
18.
Natural 1.
Hyder got a 9.
All right.
We just turned around like, where's the robot?
I love it. In that case, I would say sounds like Hyder, Wick, and Meridian, you end up falling directly on your behinds.
Hogan heavens.
I should have stayed in Marquette.
And Threepence, as you're trying to like fully go, like, where is this light coming from? What is going on? You can see what appears to be 2 lights. Now brighter moving as they do a beam of icy energy, similar but weaker than what you kind of saw. Looks like it shoots out of one and into the window of a house where a father like throws down his family as it zooms above them and freezes a portrait. You find yourselves right near one of the main fountains.
Can I do some sort of, maybe, I don't know, history, something, to try to figure out what these things are?
Arcana?
Yeah, Arcana would probably be good.
I'm going to give you an Arcana. Go ahead.
Echo, roll a d20.
Roll the 7.
7 plus. What? Hold on.
7 plus what?
Oh. Okay. 9.
7 plus 9 equals 16.
All right.
I got a 13.
Okay, so I think a 16. Yeah, it's very strange. There seem to be there's almost a mutation of them, as though a spirit was suddenly infected with a immense amount of elemental energy. You definitely can tell they are undead spirit forms, but beyond that, it's new and odd, like almost as though maybe there were lingering ghosts somewhere in town, that this is what happens when that energy infects them. And now, like, kind of rampaging and cold, they're going through the city. With that, in D&D Beyond maps, I do have a map up. And what the vision is, you're kind of like in a little bit of a town square. This is what is happening.
How far above the ground are they?
Just a few feet.
Three Pence is going to rush him and try to attack it with
We're going to roll initiative before we do any of that. Right now, we're going to have everyone place their tokens. Kelsey, I'll get yours on there.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, the token thing is totally, or the maps are totally inaccessible. So.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Which makes sense. There's not really a way they could translate that.
Absolutely. So, what I will ask is kind of in relation. I guess you're sorcerer, so I imagine you're going to be more like in the back a little bit.
And then I'll go up in the air if I need to, but we'll stay here for now.
Gotcha. All right. I'm going to just move the crew a little bit.
Do not see my character. Oh, there it is. Are we? Oh, we're up here.
All right. So starting off, Phoenix is about 22 feet away from one and about 27 feet away from the other.
Okay.
And then I can have everyone roll their initiative.
Oh, roll a d20. 10.
Was that 10 on the die, Kels?
No, that was a 7 and then plus 3.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So real quick, Hyder, I've got at 12, Lena at 17, Meridian at 14, Naira Carnathrix at 20, Phoenix at 10, 3 at 13, and Wick at 22. Anything wrong?
Nope. I got an 18.
18. Okay.
I'll tell you what, some of y'all were ready for this fight.
Definitely not. I don't do cold.
Okay.
It's pretty foreign to Hyder himself.
Do fire, not ice.
Very cool. All right, so these strange creatures pointing and freezing around are seemingly suddenly attracted by your heat as they turn, and you feel the air around you grow suddenly colder. As right now, you can see the light of them. The blizzard, as I said, is raging, so you are considered to have the blind condition. Unless you have blind sight or tremor sense or something like that. But you are able to see, like, again, like kind of like these dim lights that are shooting these beams enough to be able to figure out what general direction, but it's still a disadvantage. But with that, Wick, you can get to go first.
So I will start off by actually casting Conjure Cover instead of as a ritual in front of everyone, kind of I don't want to actually draw. I can erase it. Like right here. Like see a wagon or something, I'll shoot the rope off of it and we'll have just a wall right here that we can hop over it, but it doesn't cost any extra movement, but it'll give us +2 to AC, +2 to saving throws. And that is my bonus action. And then I will take a shot at the Cold Light Walker B.
Got it.
I will reach to my empty scabbard on my back and pull out a rifle. I chose only things that did 2d6 instead of anything that had higher dice. Hopefully that was okay.
That is fine. That was what you're trying to do.
14 on the die for a 23 to hit.
All right. Sorry, I'm gonna go over there. All right. You said going to be?
Yes.
You said 14?
23.
23. Sorry. So 23 to hit there. It's going to hit.
9 piercing. And then I'll take my second shot.
Nice.
For another 23. For another 9. And I'll just stay hunkered down behind the wall. And that'll be my turn.
Got it. All right. Then, oh, nice. Okay. So with that, we go to Naira.
Naira, unfortunately, can only curse people she can see. So she'll point at, I think we have Cold Lighter Walker B. She'll point her finger and this really tiny mote of red light is going to fly towards it. She's going to cast Story Wisp at disadvantage.
Nice. Is that going to be
14 to hit?
14 hits.
It's going to be 9 points of radiant damage. And, okay. It's going to emit dim light in some radius.
Nice.
And can't benefit from the invisible condition, but we can't see anyway, so... then she is going to move back a little, and that is her turn.
Very good. All right, so this hits, and you can see this form is beginning to kind of crack in various places. So we go to 3 pence.
What's this red box?
That's the cover, so you can just walk over it, but you can also hunker down behind it for +2 AC, +2 to dex saves.
Okay. 3 pence is going. Is it solid? Can he use it to jump off of?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 pence is going to run and try to jump off of it so that he lands behind Cold Light Walker B.
Very nice. Let's see here. What's your jump distance then? I was just making an athletics check.
Natural 20.
Oh, nice. So through the air, through the snow, you land behind B.
He lands at a 3-point land. And then as he looks up, his eyes go from like a golden color to a red, and there's almost like a sick, manic smile on his face, which is unsettling because he never smiles. And then he pulls his warhammer off his back, swings it into the air, and he tries to attack this Cold Light Walker for a 16 to hit.
That's going to hit.
And that will be 12 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And he will attack. He'll use his second attack. That'll be 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Boo. That's only 8 points of damage. Magical bludgeoning damage, but he will use shove to push it 10 feet away from him.
All right. How does your conjure cover work? Do they pass through it, or do they have to walk around it?
You have to just like step over it. You can step over it. It doesn't cost any extra movement. It's just like a 3-foot high.
Okay.
I put the description in the chat.
Okay, so they pushed over here. Whew.
And that's his turn.
All right. As it flies through the air, we go to Lena.
Oh, I don't like being right next to. Okay, so I don't like being right next to you. Cool. Why'd you do that? And I'm going to cast bonus action Expeditious Retreat on myself as I paint really quickly these fast little shoes on my feet, and then I look and I take the disengage action, and then how tall are these buildings? The one that's right next to me.
The one right next to you, yeah, that'll be about, that particular is about 10 feet.
Perfect. I run up on top of the building with my spider climb.
Oh, nice.
That'll be my turn because I disengaged.
Oh, spider climb is going to let you go right up there. Very nice.
Yep.
It's a great effect.
Very good. In that case, A here will glow brightly, and a beam shoots out from it. This is going to be towards Heiter.
Oh no.
And you are behind the wall, so you will get half cover, so you can add 2 to your AC against this attack. First beam is coming at you for a 22.
Oh, it hits. It beats it by 1.
37 cold damage.
Oh!
I just imagine Hyder just goes flying past Wickchester.
Comes over, hits right there. The ice is going right towards you. I think the second one is going towards Wickchester.
Okay.
For 4.
That'll miss. Didn't even need the wall.
Nice. And we've got B here. It being so close. Just Chester. As much as everyone can, try to have your people in squares. Just makes things a little easier. All right, so B has been thrown over the little wall and is next to Wick currently. And it will essentially manifest what seems to be these like decrepit, decayed, icy hands as they try to slam themselves into your body. The first one is 23.
And it's on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, she don't have the cover.
Yeah.
They're going to hit?
Yep.
11 bludgeoning damage, and where it hits begins to ice over, much like Grumpy, for 19 ice.
Ooh.
Cold.
Okay.
Got it. And then it will go to strike again. This time only for a 6.
Hell miss.
There they stay. Having seen people iced over and beginning to be consumed, will go to Meridian. Programming active.
Step up just a little bit. And he doesn't really reach for an amulet. However, the circular rune on his chest begins to pulse. And I'll use my channel divinity to turn undead.
Oh, nice.
What's the range of that?
30
feet?
30 feet.
Yeah, I'm in range. Okay.
Plot twist, the whole party runs.
Trying to move up so I can get away from you.
No, you're fine.
All right, so that's wisdom saves.
Yeah. 16.
Natural 1.
You were running anyway.
13 and 4.
Now I'm not stopping.
All the undead fail.
And we never saw Lana again.
What
Go back and
occurs? Because they've changed it a lot in 2024.
Let's see. For the duration, it tries to move as far from you as it can on its turn. It ends early if the creature takes any damage, or if I die or am incapacitated. And yeah. Let's see.
It takes damage, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It might be later levels.
I think Naira put in the chat that you can choose the targets in 2024 edition.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you use 5d8 radiant damage. So I gotta do 5d8 radiant damage. Ooh. 29 points of radiant damage.
Woo!
Ah, yes. Each undead of your choice within 30 feet.
So those two that I saw.
Yeah. Okay, very cool. All right, I'm sorry, because I was looking at that. I wasn't paying attention to the damage. What was it?
29.
Nice. 9 damage. All right, so they begin to burn with. What does this look like? What burns them?
Yeah, it's not necessarily radiant as you think. It's more of an arcanish pulse that comes out of the rune, the circular rune on his chest, and it pulses out. And as it does, you can see it takes effect on them with the damage, and it just kind of burns away, and the smoke it's a white smoke that burns away off of them.
Very nice.
That was my
They begin to
action.
All right, B is looking and very faint from all this energy. So effectively bloodied. Which means half were blooded. Anything else, Meridian?
Yeah, and Matt, can I cast Healing Word at first level towards Hyder?
Thanks.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. As again, it's a arcanish blue pulse kind of emanates out towards you and gives you 11 points of healing. You feel
Heck yeah.
vitality return to you.
Yes, you can do that 'cause you're within 5 feet. You can see each other within about 5 feet because there's a creature you can see. All right.
Goodness.
With that, we'll go to Hyder.
Man, let me tell you what. After getting blasted by that, Hyder was a bit shook for a second there, just shaking like a leaf, reoccurring theme here. But after being emboldened by that little heal, Hyder just grabs hold of his Morning Star. And let's see. You know what? I think he will go towards the Cold Light Walker A just to keep the pressure off the rest of the party so they can wrap up the Cold Walker B. So he's going to hop the barrier, taking after 3 pins, trying to like embolden himself with that visage of courage as he just runs forward, raises that Morning Star, and goes for a hit. Let's see what we get here. And it's at disadvantage because the snowstorm, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got an 18.
18's going to hit.
God bless. In that case, we give that ghastly fiend a 5 points of damage. And you know what? Let's really drive this point home. And let's add on a first level Divine Smite.
There we go.
There you go.
It's Hyder just, it's almost like as he kind of comes like rattling for like dun, 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 raises that Morning Star as it almost the spines on it explode out in a radiant starburst as if like a little tiny sun has just pierced the veil of the storm as it strikes true upon the Cold Light Walker, inflicting an additional, let's see, there's the first 2d8 and it does an additional from it being undead. Let's see. Here we go. Let's roll another d8. All right, so a total of 14 radiant.
Yeah, an 8 on that last d8. All right, it is effectively bloodied as well.
Heck yeah. After feeling emboldened after that strike, Hyder will once again take that little Morning Star and go for like a sideways sweep to kind of go for the center mass of the body. Let's see if he lands true though. Those things look cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, let's do another little attack roll here. And between there's a 9 hit.
Oh, with this, kind of ice builds up and flex Hydra's attack.
Oh, Hyder had all that momentum before. After hitting this thing and kind of losing that little spark of courage, he looks and goes, oh, sorry. And that's his turn.
Got it. All right, Phoenix, it is your turn. We've got the one that is most injured, about 18 feet from you. And it's on your side of the wall, so there's no cover being gained. And then there's another on the other side of the wall.
Can I do a fireball and hit both of them and use careful spell so I don't hit anybody else?
How many people can you careful spell?
I think I can do all of them. I think. I don't know. I don't know how careful spell works. I don't know if I just do it for everybody and use one sorcery point or
I think it's charisma mod people.
That
So,
sounds right.
yeah.
Charisma rod is +5. So I can do 5 people.
Oh yeah, they could drop it right on top of us.
Yep, you can definitely do that. That will affect them, and it will miss. You can bend it around Meridian, Wick, Hyder, and 3 pence.
Hyder might yelp though, just fair warning.
Hold on, let me get back so I can figure out exactly how much it is. Hold on just a minute. They need to get deck 16. Echo, roll 8d6.
The classic fireball.
29 on 8 dice. That's a solid roll.
29.
29. They do fail.
Yep, that's what you got on those 8 dice.
And all right, severely burning. The one next to Hyder, and you can describe, Phoenix, how the B one is destroyed by your fireball.
So I'm gonna wad my fist up and then open it. And as I open my fist, the fire is just gonna come out of my hands. And I'm gonna make a little circle and direct the fire at what would be the lower area of the second spirit, and just burst him into flames.
Love that.
Heck yeah.
Fire overcomes the cold as the undead form is consumed.
Fire beats ice. Pokemon said it.
And I don't have any bonus actions, so.
Perfect. And with that, we'll go back up to Wick.
Now that guy's gone, I'll kind of reposition and post up on the wall and take a shot at a 18 hit.
18 hits.
There we go. That's a good roll. 16 damage or 14 damage.
You said that's 14?
Yeah.
Got it.
And, damn. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
For 9 damage.
Nice. All right, so and these are guns you're firing, right?
Right.
Yeah, so firing, beginning to see pieces chip off. It starts shuddering backwards. It's effectively bloodied.
And then I will bonus action, just point my finger at him and then close the top of my thumb and do a finger guns cantrip. 19.
That hits. Describe what this looks like.
I think I got like a little rubber band around my finger. You know how you can kind of shoot rubber bands, and I'll shoot it at him for 8. I believe it's force. 8 force damage.
Yeah, it is.
Explodes and disintegrates part of their chest.
Ooh.
And that is my turn.
Go to Naira.
Ooh, scary. Everyone's doing scary things. I'm just going to cast Starry Wisp again. Going to be 26 to hit for 5 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
We'll keep glowing because it's pretty. That's my turn.
Got it. As we'll go to 3 pence.
3 pence will bum rush the other walker. And do we still have disadvantage?
Yeah.
He will reckless attack to make that a straight roll. And 19 to hit.
Yes, 19 hits.
Oh, wrong dice. That'll be 15 points of magical bludgeoning damage. And does right. Yep. Okay, and then another attack. Ooh, a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Yes. For another 15 points of damage.
All right, how do you want to kill it?
He just jumps over at it and then just brings his hammer down. And it falls to the ground, and it tries to get back up, and he just swings the hammer again. So you hear squelching as the hammer kills it.
Hyter in the splash zone.
We got to work on your battlefield tactics there. We want them away from us. If you want to be up there with them, you can be up there with them, but we want them far away from us.
Oh. He thought he would bring them to you to attack.
No. I don't have to be anywhere near them to attack them.
But how can you see their expression when you kill them?
I've got good eyes.
You can just imagine it.
The graphic novel in Wick's back pocket starts glowing as Lena automatically just teleports right next to you. And then it's going to give you a cure wounds. Ooh, that's actually 20 HP.
Wow.
Oh, she's like,
That was
here you
mad.
go.
Appreciate it.
So you want him to push them away from you?
I mean, I'm good for 300 feet.
Away, please. Always away.
He was trying to hit the ghost into the wall.
It's like 3 feet tall. It's not really like a wall. It's a little berm.
It'd do some damage to some toes, though. You know, Hyder would kind of be scratching at the ice that is coalesced by the beam that just about floored him.
I must say, Threepence, though there was a vacancy in who you were, you are most certainly full of courage. That I am sure.
He just kind of blinks, doesn't really.
I don't know about you all, but I don't know what was scarier. The ghastly ghouls or the flames that erupted around us. Very
Flames
fine
are
work, you.
always cool.
I know where you got your name now.
Yes, our family has a thing with fire.
But I must say, the winds were quite bad enough not to be right on my tuchus, but these things, I suppose there is something afoot. We need certainly be careful.
Yeah, something's stirring
Yeah.
up the spirits around here.
They came from somewhere.
I've never seen anything quite like it.
Or
He
something.
thinks spirits normally come from dead bodies.
This is true.
Matt, has the weather changed any of the severity after the dispatching of the two?
No.
Oh, there's more of them.
Oh, boy. He kind of like clutches at his gut where he got like a big dent now.
I don't know where.
maybe something came back from one of the shipping vessels or the fishing vessels out there.
Maybe.
Something up.
I mean, that grumpy guy kind of spends a lot of time near the water, so.
Oh, he certainly does. Watches the vessels go to and fro. Perhaps they dredge something up. Something they shouldn't have.
They dredged up this one.
Oh, so it seems for sure.
We're awful
Should
close
we
to
head-
Baylor.
Should we head toward the docks?
I think so.
Maybe see what we can see. Maybe there's more of them.
If there are more of them that we can kill, 3 pence votes for that.
It's a fair assessment. If they got a hold of the townsfolk, I don't know how they defend themselves.
Can I climb up onto a roof?
Yeah. Though your visibility is going to be limited still.
Well, he just wants to. I mean, he's not going to look for anything specific. He wants to see if there's any more of those lights. Like if you can see if there's a bright light anywhere else.
So I'm saying now, as you get used to it, we're going to go give your visibility 30 feet.
Let's go.
And you don't see lights within 30 feet.
You know, Hyder would kind of turn back to Meridian and get to pop a question towards him as they kind of trudge through the accumulating snow.
I don't suppose something within your vast mind recognizes these foul things?
He'll take a moment, think about it. Matt, what do I need to roll?
This is your choice. I'll give you history or arcana.
I'll take history.
We don't have frigid foods like this where I'm from.
14. Yeah, I think as you're trying to think through, there is all right, as you are letting your mind go over this, there's the thought of target not found. Something is searching for a target. But that's it.
You pose a good question. Targets not found is all I can recall. Perhaps I've seen a pattern like this before. Open out. Perhaps not in this lifetime.
Quite the little mystery that has stumbled upon us this day. And at the end of the day, no less. Adventure crept up on us this time.
It has indeed. Shall we investigate?
I believe we should. If we don't, then well, who's to say if the storm will ever reside?
Yeah, we need to stop this. If we can.
3 pence jumps down to the docks.
Yes.
And he'll start walking towards the docks.
Preserve us.
I think I'm going to use my Healing Hands race feature to roll for some healing. Get myself a little higher hit points. 6 more. We take that.
Very nice. All right. In that case, you begin making your way, from what you can tell. And now, you don't see the individual lights, but you can see like streaks of various energy.
Does it look like it's emanating from a central point?
We're getting closer to the docks now, past the protection of the huts and houses, towards the sea itself. You see it seems to be coming deeper across the frozen sea. A little out further.
And is our party kind of sweeping more westward along the map, or are we heading straight south?
I would say ultimately. See, on this map itself, you are. I'm just going to highlight y'all. Kind of coming down here. And there you stand. The blast now, the cold is more intense than before. I will need everyone to do a con save, please.
Echo, roll a d20.
You rolled a 1.
Whoa. Okay.
I'll use inspiration to get advantage. Oh, yeah.
Damn, Wick got a nat 20.
Nice.
Nat 20 for 27.
22.
23.
7.
Hyder got 7.
A natural 1.
All right, so I think then Naira and what did Hyder get?
17.
Okay, so Naira and Phoenix, the cold begins to work its way into your bones, and you each have 1 level of exhaustion.
Ooh. What does exhaustion do?
So exhaustion is a -2 on all D20 tests.
Okay. On that note, I need to step away for like 2 minutes.
So we're going to go ahead and go on a break, I think. So we'll go ahead and take a 15-minute break as we're about halfway through. And we'll come back then. Sound good, everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
It's Joel.
Gives me some time to take care of my fuzzy cat. I shall return. So, folks, how are you feeling about these dogs?
Dogs?
Oh, these dogs. How many people we think are about to be sleeping with the fishes?
I think everyone's gonna be dead here.
You know, I had a similar suspicion when I got blasted by winter itself.
I tried to help you out. I almost saved you.
Hey, at the end of the day, Hyder is still standing.
Yeah.
Besides, I've got 25 hit points I can dig into if need be.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend all of them, though, in case we get in some dire straits.
Yeah. I had a thing last campaign where anytime I was healed, it healed Shiny or Joey, and lay hands and everything else came in clutch so much with that.
He's got old Glory, Oath of Glory Paladin has some pretty cool stuff. I like the Inspiring Smite it has.
What does that do?
It's like a special smite. Let me double check it so I don't just blow smoke in your ears. Let's see here. Yeah, Inspiring Smite. So as part of a Divine Smite, I can expend a Channel of Divinity to distribute 2d8 plus 5 temporary hit points to across any number of creatures within 30 feet, including myself.
Nice. I got a boon kind of similar to that last campaign. Like if I used, I think it was like above a 3rd or a 4th level smite, I would give 10 HP to anyone near me.
Heck yeah. And then I kind of like Peerless Athlete as well. Just for the next hour, I have advantage on all athletics and acrobatics, and my long and high jump is increased by 10 feet.
High jump's nice.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you've played Conquest Paladin, but at level 20, it's just so good.
I have not, because the very first character I ever made in D&D was, I think, an Oath of Devotion Paladin. This is my second time playing the class, because honestly, I got to play the Paladin, the Cleric, and a Fighter Samurai, and I've not been
Samurai's very good.
I've been the forever DM of our little tribe.
Yeah. Conquest, not great before level 20, just because it relies on the like fear condition, and most things are immune to it.
Yeah, you get to like higher level encounters for sure.
So like once you get to like past level 10 is when you get all of the fear abilities. It's like, oh, everything's immune to being frightened. So
yeah, it's like Drads.
But being able to add plus 10 to your attack roll as your channel divinity.
Oh yeah, that does sound nice. Actually, you know what? I think the Oath of Glory Paladin has something like that. With their level 20, once per turn, you can add plus 10 to an attack roll.
Yeah.
Of course, the features for Paladins are always busted.
I think they changed it in 2024 because for like the War Cleric, I think it's a reaction now.
Oh, really? Okay.
But like you can give it to someone else.
Oh, that is nice though.
Yeah.
Like if you have someone in the party like using sharpshooter or something.
Yeah. Well, no more sharpshooter in 2024.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. They took away the -5 plus 10 thing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then for Great Weapon
2024.
For Great Weapon Master, it's now a flat plus proficiency boost to damage.
Okay. I need to freshen myself up on those feats.
Yeah, a lot of things changed. Like not Warcaster, but Mage Slayer, really, really good now.
Thank you.
If you fail like Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma saving throw, you can choose to succeed once a day.
Like a mini Indomitable, heck yeah.
Yeah. Or like just a legendary resistance.
Yeah. That's a better comparison for sure.
Yeah.
I know old Hyder, I kind of plan to build him as a pretty bulky boy. Just kind of focus on helping out the team, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Doing some burst damage here and there.
No, I'll be in the back. It's fine.
I mean, you were popping off that last fight.
Yeah, having the archery feat, I think, or not, fighting style helps a lot.
Mm-hmm. I thought about going like the, I forgot what it was called, like Sacred Warrior or something that gives you some cantrips, but
it's not worth it. I think blind fighting is the best fighting style, period.
Yeah, it's pretty darn nice. It would have helped me out in that case.
Yeah.
I was trying to justify doing the protector fighting style, but I just don't know if I can get the positioning there.
Well, there's a different one that lets you roll like a d10 and subtract the damage.
Yeah, that's, I think, interference.
Yeah, I think that one's better.
Yeah, because I mean, with that one, it's like the use case is always useful, you know?
Yeah, you don't, like, if you don't know if it's going to hit or not, if they're going to miss anyways. And,
mm-hmm.
You know,
and that way, when you're activating it, you're always guaranteed some level of value.
Yeah. But I always pick that up for like low level fight campaigns, like when we're starting at like level 2 or level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just saves people constantly. Because it'll like negate all damage and be like, well.
Yeah, I say that low level, low level combat is very swingy.
Yeah, like you roll a 10 on the D10 or whatever it is.
And that's a pretty saucy damage reduction, that's for sure.
Yeah, up until you get to like level 5, and then it's like, yeah,
time multi attack starts showing up, right?
Yeah, time to swap it out for something a little more useful.
I gotta get used to these weapon masteries. I forgot to call out the sap on the Morningstar.
Yeah. I think the rapier is probably the best.
I've heard something about some rogue rapier memes floating about.
Because like if you hit, your next attack has advantage.
Oh wow. Yes, that's a rogue friend.
So that's what I did with my paladin. He had a rapier. So I just always attack him with advantage.
That's nice.
And then my first attack, if I miss, I can just add +10 to it.
Oh man, that's a nasty combo.
Looks like Michael's.
I know with Hyder, I'm going to try to exercise a lot of battlefield control with Morningstar's sap and the push for Warhammer.
Well, at some point, I get the ability to choose between sap, push, and slow, no matter what weapon it is.
Oh, there you go.
Because, like, on my rifle, I have sighted, which gives me the long range, and then for the pistol, it's slow.
Hey, Michael.
Hello.
Right. So you traveling right now?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm in a hotel.
Oh, okay. So you weren't like over to walk around on the phone playing or something.
And maybe
I don't think
soup.
I don't think drinking coffee this late is a good idea.
You don't need sleep.
Drinking coffee is
Well, I do need sleep. I'm babysitting my nieces at 5:45 in the morning, so.
Ooh.
And they're 7 and 6, so.
Lock the door. Tell them to go back to bed.
No. We're
Okay.
doing a water balloon fight.
Oh, nice.
And I think I'm gonna let them paint and do sidewalk chalk.
Very cool.
There you go.
All right.
If the weather cooperates.
Looks like we got
If not,
everybody.
I'm gonna have them inside.
All right. So you stand now looking out. The source of all of this seems to be coming out on the frozen sea. How do you want to proceed?
We don't want to jump in the sea, I don't think.
Well, it's ice. I think we'll probably be fine to walk on it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was water. We can walk and see if we can find anything.
We do need to mind our step lest we fall through the eyes.
Yeah, that would be bad.
As I fear that if I fell, I'd sink right to the bottom.
I can swim.
Meridian
I
light
will grab
rust.
you. But let's just try not to fall.
I agree. I must profess I never learned to swim.
It might be a bit difficult with all the armor.
Oh yeah, even if I could, I doubt I could paddle in this.
Yeah, no.
Matt, would I know where the harbor master's office was to see if there, and the reason is I want to see if there's anybody in there and if there's any ships that are unaccounted for?
Absolutely.
Good idea.
You very much know that where that is, based on everything about. Actually, I'm going to have you do this, Michael.
Yep.
Why don't you tell us like the first time, and let us see the first time that Meridian had a conversation with the harbor master in the office.
Would have actually been on a ship, and he inspecting the cargo, found Meridian sitting in the hold, not really understanding everything that was happening to him. The harbor master, for lack of a better word, took pity on him and was curious enough, and his curiosity and Meridian's curiosity, they were able to kind of bond a little bit, to where they've had conversations and things of that nature, and he's visited him, asking questions. Meridian's very curious. He likes to ask the questions, seeking knowledge. So that's kind of how their interactions would have played out over however long he's been here.
So, making your way to the office, it is frozen over. And the door itself looks like it, while naturally designed to close, was frozen in a slightly open position, making you think that he began to run as it came, whatever started to work. It's thick, but not so much that all of you together can't break it open. Nice cracks down. And you can go ahead and give me an investigation, Meridian.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Natural 20 for a 22.
Let's go.
Looking and being very familiar with this, your various conversations with this man, you can see the ships that are docked, that are being taken in to wait, and that they're an incoming icebreaker is still set to come within a week or so. It's called the Relentless Crusher. And it is sent and taken care of by Dwendalian forces. And there's notes here that, again, it's meant to free a lot of the ships and get them moving back to the routes to and from Isocross. However, there is another ship that what looked like it was delayed, should have been in dock by now, at least originally, and there were calculations being done about when it might come in, and it looks like there were lookout crews and instructions given to fishing boats and fishermen who are out making holes in the ice, or should have been, to be on the lookout, possibly to help them dock, get equipment out there that they have to help a ship aboard the ice, kind of skated over to get it docked so they're not stuck in water, or at least get supplies to them. And the ship that should have been sighted today is called the Clever Lady.
Looks like we have a ship that's behind schedule that should be here already. Looks like some importance was put around watching for it.
With your crit, when you look at like its supposed manifest, because it's, it says what it's supposed to have, it's knowing it's coming from Isocross, it's written in a way that's not common. Using Isocross, like it's very round numbers. Like it might say like 300 pounds of this, 200 of this, always kind of rounded up or down, that type of deal. Usually underestimated because of that way they don't have to pay the right shipping and or tariffs and those type of things. But all the amounts are like very precise, like 323 pounds of magnetite ore, 50 pounds of adamantite, and it's just sort of, or like 52 pounds of adamantite, kind of going through it. That makes you think that the entire thing is fake. That it's like a fake manifest. And this was given by order. It looks like it was officially sealed by the Dwendalian Empire. But it shouldn't be what they're actually, like, it just doesn't make sense. It's not how you would list everything.
So the shipping manifest looks to be a forgery, which leads me to think something's being hidden. And I share all the information Matt just shared with you, with everyone.
Do they have any way of, like, when the ships are out before they come, do they have any way of contacting the harbor masters? Like, would there have been any contact before the ship got here?
Outside of a bird or a wizard, I can't imagine they would.
So this looks to be an overly clever attempt at disguising whatever it is they're trying to do, and and it looks like it was an official seal. So that seems to be a direct path for us to follow. Matt, and I don't see anyone in the building, no one hurt, no one frozen or anything like that?
No.
Are there like tracks or anything to tell where he went? Where the quartermaster went?
I'll take a survival check to try to understand.
Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Echo, roll a d20.
Tone equals cheerful rolling a d20. You got a 14. Less than / tone.
16?
Yeah, sorry. So 3 pence got the nat one.
Yep.
That's like, yeah. So I would say, Phoenix, trying to find the tracks. You can see pieces of broken ice, and following, you can see about 60 feet away, a frozen form, as if they were in mid-run of the harbor master.
Oh no.
It would seem they didn't take to Glenrin's warnings. May their souls rest in peace.
Where should we go now then? Should we go out on the ice and find that ship?
We could try. Maybe it's close.
Whatever was in that ship, I do believe is the cause of this little foul weather. Some nasty cargo, perhaps the thing run aground. Maybe hit a stray berg, I'm not sure.
A box of ghosts?
Yes. A ghoulish box.
Shall we go ghost hunting?
Or something of immense power that's affecting the undead.
Something tells me that they found something in Aor and it activated somehow.
Maybe we're dealing with necromancers.
A meridian, but a necromancer meridian?
Your twin brother?
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't know if they have any power that would have to do with ice, but I guess the only way to find out is to go out on that ice and just pray it doesn't break.
Indeed.
Think light thoughts.
I wonder. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Never mind. We want to go on ice, not water. I was gonna say I could do burning hands and make the ice melt, but we don't want to do that.
Matt, are there any of the did we see any of the equipment they use to skate across the top of the ice when those ships are coming in.
Yeah, I think kind of reading this, realizing it must be there, following it. Okay, I'll go ahead and let somebody do a perception check, whoever would like to.
I'll leave that to someone with far keener eyes.
Hold on.
I'm not terrible at it. Give it a shot.
Natural 20.
God bless.
There you go.
At 21.
All right. So I think then, Three Pence, how do you go about doing this search?
I think he's just sort of honestly looking for a box of ghosts. But he would flag anything suspicious.
Very cool. So with that, yeah, you see it's ultimately a somewhat large rig with ropes that looks like it's made for the boat to be kind of hoisted on and then pulled either by people or kind of beasts of burden. That is meant to skate across the ice. So if you would like to try to figure out a way to use that in some creative fashion for propulsion or whatnot, you can tell me what y'all would like to do.
He thinks we can use this thing.
You could make a real big slide and go down it.
GM looks at the artificer character.
What exactly is
What are
it?
you?
I was supposed to say, Josh, where are you? So essentially, it's about 60 feet long, and it's ultimately like kind of like a sled. It's the two like skis on either side are attached by very like large wood beams. It's meant to like hoist a large ship on top of them, be able to skate across the ice.
Well, I mean, you can summon a steed, can't you?
Oh, yes, Siegfried is still here.
So, I mean, I can create, some ropes and stuff. And we could attach Siegfried to the sled and they could pull us.
Oh, Siegfried most certainly could.
Is it big enough for
Probably.
all of us?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, big enough for a ship for sure.
Well, oh yeah. For yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Let's say in that case, if we're all for it, I can get Siegfried to kind of come up, start tying this little thing to them, and we can sally forward.
Yes.
All right. And I guess I'm going to leave it open to what everybody would like to do to aid with this, because there's a certain speed that Siegfried would be able to pull this. There's possible ways to make it faster, or what people would like to kind of do to let your creativity go to make this as possibly as good as possible. Sorry.
I think I will go to the actual like sleds, the railing on the bottom, and sharpen it so it'll glide across the ice easier.
That's smart.
I like that. Do you have tools for this, or?
I have Tinker's tools.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me then Dex with advantage.
Came
Sleight of
equipped
hand.
for the job.
What?
Sleight of hand.
Advantage is what I said.
Yeah. 17.
Like that. So we have it nice and sharpened. Looks like it's ready to cut through. Anything else?
3 Pence is going to go in the back and try to push along while the horse is pulling.
Okay, perfect. I'm also going to then, if he's going to do that, I'm going to create some bigger skids for 3 Pence. And they're not on my list, but I figure I could maybe pull something together. And then also, I want to try to either... It has iron spikes on my thing, so I want to see like if I could like make kind of cleats for the horse. Because it's ice, so I know horses still are going to have trouble. So I want something that'll allow it to grip a little more.
Okay. So like spiked horseshoes.
See free getting an upgrade.
While they're doing that, I'm going to stand at towards the front, and I'm going to cast light and kind of keep a lookout ahead.
Okay. I think I would do intelligence with advantage, Josh, as you're using your Tinkerer's tools.
Okay, perfect. I'm also going to use my Magecraft. It's a new spell that they came out for artificers. You can channel arcane talent. You pretty much add a d6 when you're using artisan tools now. So we're going to do advantage and then a d6. That's going to be 21 plus a 6. That's a 27.
Nice.
Quickly, you guys see just Lena sit down and just start whipping up these things. She measures out 3 pencils shoe size and makes this blade real quick. And then she goes over to the horse, and you see these pull out these little nails, and she starts putting them in the horse's shoes.
Ida just gets dizzy watching the hands move.
Why does he have tiny knives on his feet?
It'll help you go faster, and you won't actually slip.
And then 3 pence, give me a athletics check, please.
It's like ice skating.
Natural 20 again.
Woo!
For 27.
For victory.
Then a perception from Meridian.
13.
Is there anything else anyone would like to do who hasn't done something?
What can I do? I'm going to
figure out, yeah.
I'm going to hex the mule.
What hex do you put it on this mule?
Charm. I'm going to encourage the mule by charming it.
Perfect. Give me a spellcaster roll then.
Okay.
A charming hex for a charming gentleman.
18.
18. Cool.
Is it followed by an obligatory cackle?
I have to cackle all the way, so.
Where their class works is they could do these curses, these hexes, and they can keep it up, but they have to cackle to keep it up.
I just imagine this solemn ride across the ice, and all you hear is like,
just a maniac laugh.
Yeah, what is Ira's cackle?
Ira's cackle is like more like singing to, humming to the hexed individual.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Normally it would be like a lullaby to try to pull them under to sleep and hex them, but currently it's more encouraging on the end.
So a sultry, enchanting voice from Naira. I love it. Phoenix, sounds like you're trying to come up with something.
I have command, but I don't think I need to do anything with that. Or fear.
Yeah, if you don't have anything, it's fine. I just wanted to know if there was anything you want to do.
No.
All right.
The only thing I could do is melt the ice, but I don't think that would be much help.
No, we need the ice. I don't want to swim there.
No, me neither.
It's okay. Those flames shall be the ire that scorches the foul things that lie at the end of our path.
All right. So
Hey,
in
we
that
got
case,
them all.
this bursts off very, very quickly. You're able to move through the air, and an hour will go by pushing across the ice here. Quicker than any ship you think could go through the sea, with all your cutting through and getting the grip, and 3 pence just pushing so hard. But at the end of this hour, I will need a con save from everybody due to the cold.
Oh no, not another level of exhaustion, please.
Remember, this is at the -2 because of the current exhaustion. Those of you who have it.
I will
Echo, roll a d20.
use a luck point.
There's my nat 20.
7 plus. Wait a minute.
I had to roll the same exact thing. 17.
I rolled a 10.
7 plus, hold on.
18.
14.
All right. So I don't think anyone got below 10, right?
Let's go.
Nope.
Nope.
Didn't sound like it.
All right. So no one gets exhaustion this time.
Good.
So pushing through the blizzard. Hard to see for most time here.
The warmth of friendship is keeping us. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Let's start singing a song. I don't know which one though. Let it go. Let it go.
All right, pushing across. You about an hour of travel. You can see first what you think might be a halfling. As you get close, you can see what is now clearly an elf half submerged in an ice hole.
Mm-hmm.
They have this chant and their eyes light up as fire swirls around them for a moment, about a minute before they kind of shake and it goes out. And they breathe. And then they have to take their breath again. So they've been summoning fire to keep themselves alive. Thusly, they're over a frozen over hole in the ice. Barely alive, just awake enough to try to do, but you can see exhaustion is quickly taking hold of them.
I think we should stop.
Yeah, we'll stop.
Maybe together we can tag him out.
Three pence, slow down.
3 pence will slow down.
It grinds to a halt here. You see them. What would you like to do?
You will die if you do not get out of the water.
Do you need help?
Looks, their eyes hardly able to like focus upon you. I need to and kind of exhaustedly throws fire around again, starts coughing.
3 pence will skate over to him and just try to like lift him out of the water by like the scruff of his like back of his shirt or something.
To be clear, he has like refrozen around him.
Oh.
Well, if everybody can get far enough back, I can melt the ice around him without melting the rest of the ice.
You see his 3 pence looks. He goes, he doesn't think you even need to do that. Watch and learn. And he pulls out his hammer like he's about to go smash the ice.
Oh, this could work. Just be careful.
Is anybody going to stop him?
No, 3 pence way.
I moved the horse and the cart away before he hits the ice.
Meridian will say,
Yeah.
hold fast. Hold fast.
Hold on.
Let's think about what you're fishing to do. You're standing on what you're going to break.
Does anybody have any rope?
Oh, I sure do. Always keep some good rope.
I don't know if this would work, but we could hold on to one end and like cook the other end to him and see if we could pull him out that way.
We still have to melt the ice beforehand. I can just start shooting him.
Also, Haida can't read. He has a robe, not rope.
I have some rope, but I don't know if I have. I have a way to melt some ice, but everybody would need to get far back because I could hit the ice around him right on top of him. I could hit that ice with a firebolt and see if maybe it would melt, because that is a cantrip. So I could potentially do it.
I think
for a
between
while.
and perhaps Hyder and 3 Pence's collective strength, we could maybe pull them out if the ice is softened up a bit.
Yeah. So what are we doing to soften the ice?
I'm gonna try firebolt just at the ice around him until it can get softened up enough for them to try to pull him out.
Yeah, I think for this, you either give me a straight spellcast roll or an Arcana check to kind of manipulate this kind of into more like a blowtorch.
Okay, spellcast would probably be better for me.
Okay.
Echo, roll a d20.
Rolling a d20.
Or dude thinks he's target practice.
24?
Okay.
16 plus 8.
I like this.
What are you working on?
So manipulating this magic, the flames curl around as you're able to slowly melt, and then it's up to Hyder and 3 Pence. One of you can roll with advantage, or you both can roll your athletics check.
Let's see. I'm +7 myself.
I do as well, so you can go ahead.
Oh, all right. Let's do this. All right, Hyder.
27. I think it's my nat 20.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I love it. So as the ice gets softened, you can feel his body starting to sink. That you begin to pull Hyder and 3 Pence, and they come out frozen, shivering from the ice. Thank you. Thank you. And it kind of is looking. The light came from the ship. The snow started moving.
Do you know where the ship was? Or how long ago this was?
I don't know. Lost track.
Yeah,
And starts pointing a kind of a revised direction from where you were headed.
I can use one of my healer's kits as a battle medic, and he can roll one of his dice and add 3 to it.
Okay. Yeah, I think wrapping this around and be able to dry him off through fire and back on the thing, even though it's still cold, he breathes and starts to get a little more conscious. Says, "Thank you. I was with others, but I don't know where they went off to." But
Probably under the ice.
maybe.
We'll keep an eye out while we're looking for the boat. We're gonna try to stop this.
What ship were you on?
We just walked out to carve in the ice.
Okay.
Did he come from the ship?
No, he came from the.
No. What did the lights come from the ship?
Sounds like he was investigating, much like ourselves.
Yeah, the light came from the ship.
Yes, we were about to signal that the ship had come in when the light came, and with it, the storm.
Was there just one light, or were there a bunch of lights?
One, I think. Doesn't seem to quite know.
Were you trying to hide in the water?
I went to run and I fell, and I tried to pull myself out when it came over and froze. I used my fire magic to keep it from freezing me, but I couldn't keep it from freezing the water.
Can I look around, see if there are any other bodies, like maybe like under the surface of the ice?
Yeah, as you kind of clear the snow, you can see some are essentially floating dead beneath the ice. There's about 3 others.
Okay.
You found your friends.
Geez. We gotta have some tags here, man.
He said he did not know where his friends went. 3pence told him where his friends went.
Well, your friends are in the water, but they're but they're beyond help.
You're after the ship. There was the light and then a sound like a tearing or something. I don't know. Thank you for helping.
Yeah, the light, the things went to the town, and we fought 2 of them in the tavern. And then we decided to come out here and see if we could find the ship.
He nods, kind of pulling a blanket around him.
I must say, it does not seem to be in the best of shape, as expected. Perhaps we send him back with Siegfried back to the tavern. I can pull the rest of the way.
Okay.
I don't think he makes it back without a little assistance.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
3pence can try to throw him across the ice.
Do some curling.
That's a tad hasty, 3pence.
I don't think that's a good idea.
He would not go
He's already-
airborne, just slide across the ice.
But he's already hurt. Do we really want to make that worse?
I wonder how far you could slide it. But we shouldn't do that.
No. You can't do that.
We can trust Siegfried. There was many a times they brought my father home when they were reeking of the liquor.
Does he know the way back to the tavern?
Oh, I'm sure Siegfried remembers. They were keen-minded. Isn't that right, old boy?
Is that kind of like
That's a good idea.
between the ears?
If we help you get on a horse, do you think you're awake enough to stay on it?
I think you've warmed me up. I can hold on.
Okay.
I'd like to give him my lamp and to kind of light it for him, just so in case there's some people in the town that see the lamp, they might try to come out and help him or something.
Okay. Kind of attaching the lamp, he holds tight, and Siegfried begins to go off into the snow with this individual.
March forth, my noble friend.
He still thinks he could have slid him across the ice.
Oh,
I would like to see it.
It goes
Mana
running
comes over-
after the horse pulls him off.
Mana comes over and starts measuring Hyder's feet now. Looks like you're gonna need some ice skates. Alright, give me a minute. And then I attach more ropes to Threepence and Hyder and go, perfect, now I have reindeer. Yeah.
Well, let us sally forth. Huzzah!
All right. Pushing forth, the wind rises from a howl to a scream. Snow whips across the frozen sea so thick it ceases to feel like weather and becomes a wall. The horizon vanishes. The ice beneath your feet almost disappears into an endless expanse of white. One moment you can see each other clearly, and the next it's more like dark shapes with a storm of swirling frost. Every direction's looking the same. It feels more like you're crossing, or less like you're crossing the sea, and more like the sea has swallowed you whole. As you move forward, who or what are you trying to keep track of in this whiteout?
each other and the ship. Maybe.
We can't actually see. Go ahead.
Trying to make sure Threepence doesn't suddenly vanish on us as he's behind us.
Yes.
Oh, we can't actually see the ship that we're going after, can we?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Or
So
watching for lights, maybe. Both.
Threepence will occasionally look back to just make sure that the town is still, that they're still moving away in the same direction. He's using the town basically as a backward, as a like a North Pole, and is keeping it like behind him or to the side or whatever direction it would be in the direction that they were trying to go. So he's using that to make sure that the lights of the town, he's going away from it in the same direction the entire time.
Got it. All right. So I think Threepence, you're going to give me a survival check.
Another natural 20.
No way, man. That's awesome, dude.
That's fantastic. So, kind of like keeping, whether it's the lights or still the sound of creaking wood, you have this sense like just keep it back, keep going forward. I won't go in circles. And then Wick, because you're trying to keep track and making sure that you don't lose Threepence. I'm actually going to go for a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Don't like that, but let's see what we get. 4.
Oh no.
All right.
Mhm.
Gets so bad you entirely lose track, and the wind howls no matter how you shout. You not sure if Threepence is really there, not sure if your friends are, as you just know to keep holding on. And this begins to unravel you. Like, there's no way to control this. It can't be stopped, at least not now. And so as long as you're on the frozen sea, you act as though you have the frightened condition.
Okay. Wick is just clearly shaken. everything looks the same, and he's feels like we're getting lost.
Gotcha. And Kelster, I think the same way. You have perceptions. You're just trying to like keep everybody in your sight line as much as possible, going back and forth, trying to hear them. So Phoenix, give me a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom, okay. Echo, roll a d20.
Rolling a d20. You got 11.
Wisdom, hold on a minute. 14.
Okay. Then with that you're able to keep enough from the crashing sound to know that everything's all right.
We're okay.
What's everyone else trying to pay attention to?
Naira is going to try to pay attention to Lena and where she is and make sure that she is still around.
Alright. I'll do a wisdom save for Naira.
Okay. Naira is going to change her team a little bit and put a Hex Fortune on herself for advantage. Oh, that is going to help. 15.
What is it again?
15.
15. Okay. Every once in a while you can see a wing or a horn. Letting you know that your friend is still close by.
Lena's not so much worried about her friends. I mean, this new one a little bit, but they don't know that the ones that carry her graphic novel, she knows where they are at all times on this plane of existence. She doesn't even have to see them. She knows where they are. So she's totally fine. She's still keeping an eye out mainly for the ship and is more worried about if Hyder actually gets there.
Yeah. I like this. So knowing it's just sort of there. Yeah, I guess give me a survival check as you're looking out for the ship.
Okay. Yeah. That's a 6.
All right. Worry starts to overtake you as well, and the vastness of where you are, not being able to find things, the sheer luck of it all, the chance, a bit too much. So we will give you the frightened as well.
I'm just trying to still look out. I've got the light cast on me and looking out.
Absolutely. Yeah, give me perception. Actually, wisdom save for this. I apologize.
Okay. Wisdom save, that'd be the same, 18.
Okay. Keeping things your direction steady. You take control of your senses. Anybody else have to go? Or if Hyder did something yet?
I have not. Hyder has been intent on his task. Honestly, feel like he would just focus on his sheer athleticism to just keep trucking forward.
I got it. Give me a strength save.
All right, Hyder. Don't fail me now. Hyder, no. I got an 8.
Oh no! We got a 4! Yay!
I don't suppose I could convince you to do a con save for endurance.
Not now.
Curses.
I think we're focusing on just the strength, muscles, and, I think as they get cold, and you feel at times like you're being pulled or pushed more than anything else. I think for Heidegger, it's actually going to kind of go more towards the exhaustion. Here.
Threepen says out loud, but to no one specifically, and over the storm, no one can hear it. Is he even pushing? Is he even pulling up there?
He's just like sliding at the front, just laying down.
Love it. All right. Then with that, finally, as you begin pushing out, the storm suddenly, the weather suddenly ceases. And as you're back to a roiling wind, but not the blizzard. It's a storm that still circles, but the intensity for some reason is less than before. And then you can see an abandoned ship, magical, nearly frozen. Some ice broke around it. Magical lanterns flickering as it lies covered in ice. And it's
Well.
near the end of another hour, so I need another round of con saves, please.
Echo, roll a d20.
Rolling a d20. You got a
Natural 20 for 24.
18.
I'm gonna use lucky.
24.
13.
Hider got a
Let
16.
me look.
Nice. 3 minutes 25. All right, so it looks like everyone beat 10.
Yep.
Right. So, unaffected, you come, and I do have this map up.
Oh, that's so cool.
Ooh, it moves and stuff.
Oh, heck yeah.
So here you can see it teetering on the edge of ice and water. The cold and effect seems to be less. It's a crackling of energy coming from the hold. Something about the cracked ice looks off, as though it's too black. The water. As it pushes through. And add you to the map. I'll put a little sticker down, and we'll take care of you. Go see, don't worry.
Let's see. What is going to kill us? I mean, people are frightened, exhausted.
I know by the time we get there, Hider would be huffing and puffing, going,
Perhaps it's time for a short power nap.
I don't think this is the best place for one.
He thinks if you nap here, you will not wake up.
Oh, I suppose you're right.
And the way the code will work is in this area here as well, because it's still frigid cold. It is at the end of every hour. So if you do a short rest, people would have to do a save against exhaustion. That's the... All right. So, Saren the ship, what would you like to do?
Can we see the whole ship?
Yes.
And like, there's nothing on the ship.
From where you are, you cannot. It doesn't look like there's anything up there.
Oh. Well, not, the water looks weird.
Are the lights like moving, pulsing, or anything?
Just the wind seems to be knocking them back and forth. And there doesn't seem to be that like blast of light just yet. Though I guess as you watch, there is this, it kind of roils again and shoots straight up, kind of parting the clouds for a moment, and there's almost like this reflection that you can see within this beam of light that makes a dome. And you get the sense that this seems to be affecting an area very wide. You think might go perhaps even like 100 miles or more past the city of Icehaven. As it like goes up and then kind of solidifies into a ball almost of energy before it drops down and into this blackness as a rumble moves out.
Does anything that any of those activities spark anything in my
could do another history.
Has the target been found? Question mark.
25.
25.
Hmm.
I think looking at this time, there is a sense as the beam was going up, you realize it was going not straight up, but at an angle, very slight, but only from like this point of view, that as it would go further, and it is trying to get the rockets from the ship, trying to get like a bead on a target, as though it's charging up, and you finally recognize that it hits in your systems, specifically the targeting apparatus of an arcane cannon. It was being a specific one being developed that was meant to be able to travel very long distances should enough power be provided. And it seems that it is sucking power from somewhere. I would say you believe it's sucking power from another plane of existence to try to get a lock on whatever it's meant to be targeting.
I'll share that this seems familiar. This is something I feel like was being developed, targeting. It's an arcane device targeting long range. But it's pulling power from somewhere not here. This could be a very dangerous weapon in the wrong hands.
3 pence wants to smash it.
You stand here, and based off of much of your successes and such things as I've been keeping track of, just to give you the mechanics of it, you see an enormous creature emerge from the blackness. 6 legs.
Ew.
Teeth of ice, a long lizard tail, eyes that look crystalline in of itself. As it kind of hunts and marches around the ship, almost drawn and protectorate, before it kind of goes just back into the surface of the blackness, waiting, not aware of all of you.
Does this understand Draconic?
There would be one way to find that out.
Do we want to fight this thing?
Threepence.
We traveled here.
Threepence can try to sneak on the ship. Threepence can be very sneaky.
Hyder's armor is slightly rattling after seeing that thing.
I can bait it to get it to come up here, or we can sneak on the ship. But I don't know if there's anything on the ship.
I think it's protecting whatever's on the ship.
Maybe
I would say, based off of the information that Meridian got, you do think it's potentially more elemental than draconic.
Okay. Maybe try the ship first and then come back to the monster.
Threepence can sneak onto the ship and then help you all to kill that ugly salamander.
We're going to fight that thing.
If it tries to eat us, maybe.
It's half the size of the ship.
I don't know. Since it tells me that if we don't, then it's just going to keep doing what it's doing.
Yeah, we need to get onto the ship, unless you think you can sneak past it.
I most certainly cannot, but...
No.
I must profess that before I fell into our little lot as it is, I dealt with large gophers and badgers, maybe a wolf, but I suppose you're right.
Does Ice Haven have any sort of military presence?
The Empire sometimes will have some there, but it's like maybe 2 or 3 people.
So not to the extent that we could maybe let them know and then team up and figure this out.
Yeah, probably not. Plus, at level, your current level, all of you are considerably stronger than the common soldier.
Okay.
And I want whatever's on the ship. So
I think they would be colorblind. And we.
Are you sure about that?
Well, yeah. Mother would love to see me tinker with something like that. It'd impress her. And if we could make something that shoots really far for Wick, yeah.
Just don't destroy yourself.
Well, I have never faced such a foe, but with you at my side, I will. Hyder's on it certainly will not back down.
And this will be perfect for our next issue.
True. Well, Lena wants the cannon, so I'm going to help Lena get the cannon.
Alright, let's see if the cannon is on the ship.
So I heard we're using Threepence as bait.
Threepence would be the best bait.
Is the creature circling the ship?
It did one kind of round and went back into the blackness. That this water-like substance.
Threepence can push the sled to the one side of the boat, and then he can run to the other side to distract the ugly salamander.
I could also sing to it if it's. It might not attack us if I do, but I'm not sure how how influence it will be.
Challenge it to a duel.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's a last resort.
Above
think it-
table, last resort.
I don't think it understands the formalities of gentleman combat, but
Well, that's the beauty
No.
of it. It's compelled duel.
Do you want him to push the sled?
Yes.
He pushes the sled.
make it off the plug.
He pushes the sled and using the momentum pushes it one way, and then he goes the other way. So like he's going to push them to the right side of the ship, and he's going to go to the left.
That's what you're saying.
Okay. I like it. So, here we go. Yeah.
If that thing does try to turn on him, though, then yeah, I could try to do a compelled duel to keep its attention on us. Or, well, me, I should say.
I'm trying to make it so it's not looking at you.
Fair. But no, I'm just saying, like, worst case scenario.
We want to keep its attention on us and not on the town, though. If it's what's sending those spirit lights.
We're very far away from the town, though.
Yeah.
We're several hours away from the town.
Yeah, which is why we can't go back for reinforcements, because just going back there and coming back, we'd be so exhausted.
Yeah. And they might too. Wow, yeah, that's kind of the issue. So 3 pence, I guess you're going to be over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Then everyone else is on the. Sorry for the rudimentary sled there. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna put you right there, I think, ultimately. Very cool. So I will say a few things about the map is the cracks are the cracks. There could be consequences for running across them. So the things are usable. You know, sleds and boats, things around might be useful for items, or it could be useful for terrain. So just kind of be thinking of that. But as that pushes around and 3 pence runs, sure enough, this creature emerges.
Well, that was a good idea.
This is exactly what I wanted to happen.
Yeah, towards 3 pence and not towards
Yeah.
The other side.
Wait, you want to fight this thing all by yourself?
Oh, no, just long enough for you to destroy that thing and then come help me.
Okay. I hope the thing is on the ship.
With that, everyone roll initiative, please.
Echo, roll a d20.
Roll a d20. You got a 4.
7.
25.
7 what? We need a bit more context to help you out.
7. Never mind.
All right, no
what
problem.
What did you get, 3 pence?
I got an 11.
I'll swap with you.
Woo!
Okay, so that's going to give. Okay, Wick 11 and 3 pence 25.
I figured it might be good to have your rage up early.
Yeah.
Yeah. When that thing comes hurtling towards them.
All right, so going down then, I've got Hyder at 22, Lena at 11, Meridian at 19, Naira at 20, Phoenix. What'd you get?
12.
12.
I mean, not 12, 7. I'm sorry.
7.
No.
Everyone else I got.
I'm just not in a fighting mood today, apparently. I want to be friends with the creature.
Oh, you're just considering your moves real carefully, is all.
All right.
I like to be friends with stuff, not kill stuff.
With that, 3 pence. It is your turn.
3 pence, seeing the creature look at him dead in the eye, that sick smile crosses his face. He thinks this is going to be a lot of fun. And he is going to jump. He has 12 feet jumping distance. So he is going to jump over the crack.
Okay.
It's in front of him.
Fair enough.
And land here. And he will use the rest of his movement to go around the next crack and get here. And do we have any... We don't have disadvantage anymore because of the storm, right?
Correct.
He's going to pull out his Warhammer and he's going to give it an uppercut.
Let's go.
Does a 17 hit?
17. Will hit.
Does 14 points of magical bludgeoning.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm going to use Lucky. And 24 to hit for 12 points of magical bludgeoning.
All right. I do believe, I'm going to give it to you, but I do believe Lucky needs to be used for advantage ahead of the first roll these days.
It does. You're right.
So Lucky is before the roll, not after the roll.
Okay.
But I'll give it to you this time, but just for the future.
Well, I also, we could also just say that I used reckless attack too.
If you'd rather, do you want to do that?
Yeah, that way it makes I'm still playing, what was written. Yep. And so it'll have advantage on attacks against me, and bonus action rage. And that's my turn.
You got it. As we go to Heiter.
Honestly, Heiter would probably turn to the party real quick and just give a little quick question of just,
I know that 3 pence is quite the fighter, but to take that thing on by himself, shouldn't someone go back him up?
Yes, you go, Hyder.
I'll go. I'll go back him up.
you want us to both go back him up or just you?
Do you want to go too? Or do you want to help with
I'll
them?
go. I figured like at least 3 people on the ship should be enough to kind of like look through it, right?
Yeah. And then 3 people to do that. Yeah.
All right. In that case, Hyder is going to go into his features real quick and double check the action economy on this. There it is. All right. As a bonus action, he is going to use one of his channel divinities, as he will just kind of take in a real deep breath as you hear almost like a pop come beneath his little scrap armor, as he will activate Peerless Athlete for the next hour, which will increase my jump distance by 10 feet. So from where we currently are, I believe my jump distance, if I got like a running start, is strength score plus 10 feet. So that would be 26 feet.
Gotcha.
That's, of course, long jump, that is. Would I be able to long jump directly onto the ship and door like maybe more towards 3 pence?
What's your total movement?
Total movement should be, I think, 30.
Okay. Yeah, so you're kind of running. Yeah, we'll do an athletics check.
All right, Hyder. And I make it an advantage because of Peerless.
Nice.
Where did it go? Here we go. I got a 19.
19 to do it, so you're kind of right about there, I think.
Heck yeah. All right, on that note, Hyder will take his action to, let's see, get out a javelin and just give that thing one heck of a toss like he's about to harpoon a whale.
Let's go.
Thinking to himself like, I've always had a dream about this. As he throws that little javelin with all his heart. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. Inventory, there we go. All right, javelin attack. That is a 15 hit.
A 15 goes across in the icy crystal that's been on its hide just to flex it off.
Oh, drats.
Let's see. He reaches back into his little inventory, if you will, on his back, pulls out a second javelin, and with his extra attack, makes one last attempt. Let's see. A 21.
That will pierce into the hide.
And forgive me, just throw attacks. Can they proc smite in 2024?
They proc your what?
Can throw attacks proc smites?
No.
No, there's like
Okay,
a specific paladin subclass I think it can.
Okay. In that case, let's do a saucy 4 piercing. Just enough to kind of tick it off,
And what's the range on that javelin?
30 feet, 120 long range.
Okay. So that probably should have just been a disadvantage, but we're all right.
Oh, okay.
No worries there. Anything else?
Let's see. That is all his action economy.
So
I'll change my token border to represent his Peerless Athlete. There we go.
Yep. And then, and the way you measure distances on for weapon distances specifically, or spell distances, like if you're doing an attack, you go from the center of your token to the center of your enemy's token.
Okay.
Using the ruler, just for
awesome. Thank you. I've never used the D&D VTT, so this is new.
Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, that's why we've session 1. As we go to Naira.
Naira will move on to the ship. It's just 30 feet, so she'll be somewhere on the ship. Then she is going to look towards the creature that Threepence and Hyder is fighting, and she is going to sing a little tune and attempt to hex it with Ruin. So I need wrong hex. What's the... Yes, Hex Ruin. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Absolutely. All right, con save. A salamander. 26.
Oop. Yep, that will save. Then bonus action. Yep, that is my turn.
And we'll go to Meridian.
All right, Can I get on the ship from out of the cart, Matt?
Yeah, you can climb onto that.
Okay. Got to get right here, and I'm gonna cast Bless on Hyder, Naira, and Wick.
Okay. So Those of you who are named, please make notes on your sheets, especially for next session because we're getting close. That you have blessed.
Excellent.
And
what's this blessed look like from Meridian?
So again, no radiant. It's all arcanish blue, but this time instead of like a pulse, it's more of a mote, and then as it hits you, it just kind of spreads over you.
Nice. All right. Anything else?
Don't think so. I don't want to do something just yet. Nope, that'll be me. That'll be my turn.
All right. Hyder, the ice next to you begins to crack. And strange wings sprout from it. As this creature, seemingly made out of it with fangs, snarls somewhat wickedly.
Oh, good heavens.
Another one?
A creature made of pure ice.
Hyder would just call out,
"The ice is angry."
Yes, it takes an icy claw trying to rip at you for... that is an 8.
Bounces right off Hyder's gut plate.
Yeah.
It's a much smaller creature, by the way, Phoenix.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
kind of tinier,
I was like, oh, please don't give us another one.
yeah, it's essentially
Yep.
it's a frost method, or ice method if you're familiar. So
Yes, okay.
kind of
So
lower,
very angry
lower
chihuahua.
tier, but
I don't. Chihuahuas can be vicious.
Oh, I know.
yeah, sometimes when added to an already really like big guy, it could be more trouble than
Yeah.
one might think. But yeah, it's not like another cell.
Yeah.
I heard wings and I immediately went,
I don't know, Wick.
Just give me a dragon to fight.
Can I get up on the boat with everyone?
Yeah, I think you can go ahead and climb on up.
Okay. And then I'll get to here and start making attacks on the big ugly dude.
I thought it was like 3 and 3, and now it seems to be like everyone.
get him.
Well, I didn't think. I don't know. I don't think that just letting them fight it.
You do whatever you want. It's just funny. That's all.
12. I'm assuming misses.
Does just bounce it off the icy hide.
Oh, so close to natural 20. That misses. I will action surge because it feels like the time. There we go.
Don't bring back your bless as well. I think you're one of the blessed targets.
Right, but I think even with bless, the 12 wasn't.
Yeah, with bless you couldn't get there. But yeah.
Oh, fair.
24 to hit for
hit.
14. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Heck yeah.
For 8, and then I will bonus action shoot a little rubber band at him with finger guns. Natural 20.
Nice.
Let's go.
Rubber Band Man.
Didn't have to style on him that hard.
For 13 damage.
Nice. So a piece of the ice being shot off, and then an explosion deep in, causing it to roar upwards.
And that is my turn.
Fantastic. All right. So it kind of gives a look back to the ship that's been peppering it. Very angry, even though 3 pence is there. And Yep, with that, we will end and come back with Lena's turn next week. Go ahead, I'm going to end the stream here, then we'll go backstage and have our talk of discussion.
There we go.